Hey there, so a few videos ago I reviewed this, the Mainstay's $19 toaster oven, and I've been using it regularly ever since, minus the 2 months I've been to Florida. Just for fun, I got myself a $14 lasagna from Walmart. So it costs about $5 less than the entire toaster oven. To be fair, this is pretty cheap per ounce, it's like 16 cents an ounce. Either way, you might wonder, why is there a hammer here? Why are there multiple, possibly bent knives inside the sink? And why is the lasagna cut in half? Well, the lasagna comes nowhere near to fitting inside the toaster oven, alright? I had to bend the sides of the casing it's in, first of all, to fit it in. Second of all, I had to make it less short, so, well, that part of the lasagna has to get discarded. When I say discarded, I mean ignored and left on the stove for a while until this half of the lasagna is finished cooking, so then I can cook this half. Yeah, it's fine. Either way, I do not have a pan anymore for this. I'll show you why. Here is the Mainstay's pan I used in a previous video. As you can see, the Teflon finish is bubbling in a lot of spots and rapidly disintegrating in a lot of other spots. And I can only come to one conclusion on why that would be, alright? So I switched dishwasher soaps. The old soap is this: Cascade 3 times cleaning powder. It's liquid dish soap for the dishwasher. This is the old one. It worked just fine with that Teflon pan. The new dishwashing soap is powder, and it's a little bit more strong. Yes, I have it next to strawberry cereal. Either way, this one is what ate that pan up. This one works a little bit better when it comes to cleaning things, and it's able to clean cups and coffee cups a lot better. The brown coffee ring around coffee cups does not build up with this soap, so that's good, but it doesn't seem like it's good when it comes to washing things like Teflon pans, whatever that is called, baking sheets. Either way, let's stick this inside of the oven, if you want to call it that. By the way, I cut the bottom of this tray multiple times, so hopefully that pan catches everything. And now let's figure out what the Great Value Instructions asks for. I don't know why I said asks for so weird. So, oven instructions: 375 degree preheat. I didn't do that. Remove tray from outer carton. Yes. Tent aluminum lid over product tray and place a product tray on baking sheet. What? I don't know what that means. And then it says cook for 110 to 120 minutes. Remove lid last 10 minutes of cook time to brown up. Oh. Well, that might be a problem then. There is no lid. Okay, let me just make one real quick. After a little bit of creativeness, I have made a quite flimsy lid, but it kind of works. Let's turn on the flash. Is it all the way in there? I think so. And once 120 minutes at what temperature again? 375. Okay, so let's do 375 on the machine here. That is about right there, I think. Alright, and it says 120 minutes. Well, there's a problem. This only goes up to 60 minutes. So we'll do this exactly twice. Alright, well, I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens. So, the 60-minute timer went and dinged, so I set it back to 60 once again for the whole 100, and holy hot, that is very, very warm. Okay, it's going for its whole 120 minutes. Let's take a look at what the lasagna looks like right now. Well, the cheese isn't melted, so I guess that means it definitely isn't ready. It needs to be at least 165 degrees, so well, let's just leave it alone for another 60 minutes and see what happens. So the oven just turned off, and this is minute roughly 120. So let's not break that with the knife. Let's take a look. Well, it is starting to get a little bit, what is the word? It's starting to become slightly melted, as you can pretty clearly see, though it doesn't look convincingly like it's done yet. So what I'm going to do is turn up the temperature maybe a little bit to, let's say 400 degrees, and put it in for another 30 minutes and see what happens. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, it's been another 30 minutes, and then I turned the timer on for another 30 minutes, and it's counting down. The reason why is it still doesn't look done to me. But I don't know what it's supposed to look like, so yeah. Also, the reason why it kind of is bowing is likely due to the filling fell out into the empty part of the pan because I, well, butchered the whole thing. So let's ignore that for now. Maybe I should turn the temperature up? No, it's already at 400. Yeah, I'll just let it go for another 30 minutes and see what happens. Hour number 1 is up. Let's see what it looks like. And it is not done like I expected, so let's just... Alright, I'll see you in another hour. Side note, so a lot of the reviews on the Walmart website for the Great Value lasagna say it is horribly watery. Well, I have one thing to say about that. After trying it, it's not watery, alright? Probably the reason why is you just didn't cook it long enough. It might have been what it said on the package, but your oven might run a little bit cool, or maybe the lasagna was a little bit cool, and, well, it took longer to cook. In my case, it took 1 hour extra to cook, possibly because the temperature on my toaster oven is not accurate, and it might be a lot lower than what I set it to. But with a proper amount of toasting or cooking, it is not watery. Another thing to note, if you, for example, have it in your freezer for months on end and it gets a lot of ice buildup on it, I can very easily see this coming out watery. That's down to your freezer building up ice on your food. Flavor-wise, I can't really comment at all, alright? To me, currently, coffee tastes like rubber erasers, chocolate milk tastes like a dirty sponge, and cereal tastes like sweet. Just sugar, nothing else. This to me tastes like apricots, maybe. I don't know, just bitter. The reason why, by the way, I have COVID-19. I feel fine, but my taste is all messed up, and I have a slightly runny nose, and I also have a fever, on and off. So, yeah, I am not one when it comes to tasting things right now. Definitely not. Everything tastes either weird or nothing. Poop smells like nothing to me, which might be a good thing. Hour 2 into Lasagna 2, let's take a look at what the interior looks like. It needs some more time, I think. Alright, let's just, I'll see you later. Alright, I'm getting tired. I think it's done. I don't know if I recorded it or not, but I took the lid off, let it cook without the lid for a while. There's 20 minutes left on the timer, so that's brain math. Let's see, 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. I don't know. Either way, let's get this out of the oven real quick and see what it looks like. Well, it looks like a lasagna. The other lasagna is gone. When I say it's gone, I mean it's in the brand new refrigerator on the bottom shelf. Also, I'm going to be playing with the thermostat. Technology Connections, a YouTube channel, made a video about this thermostat, which is showing that it has a few defects. It measures the temperature of the inside of the wall and not the inside of the fridge. And I have double checked. This fridge also has that, even though it's a different brand. It's the same weird thermostat design. So I'm going to see if I can improve that a little bit. Either way, I don't know what the point of this video was, but it's a video nonetheless. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, well, you could leave a like if you want. That'd be great. Either way, thanks for watching, and have a good day.